How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I just wanted to give you an update because the House just passed the stimulus deal. I've been excited about this for a while. I've been talking about how I've been buying stocks over the last couple weeks, been buying the dips. I actually bought two more today, which I want to hit on. They're both kind of big players, so a little bit less speculative, but they're both really high growth stocks. But we can see here there is some back and forth today in the market. There's definitely a lot of stocks that are down a decent amount, and there are also some stocks that are, up in the green a decent amount too. So we're seeing a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of turbulence because of the bond auction earlier today, also the stimulus bill. I think this sets us up really well going into the future, though. And you can see certain assets like crypto, Ethereum and Bitcoin are up pretty big today. There's a lot of green and a lot of red. So kind of a split decision or split thoughts on the market today. However, this did just get passed. So this should be good. This should be good for the market. It gives a lot more money. It puts a lot more money into the market, and hopefully will help push up a lot of stocks. Now, before we get any more into this, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. If you guys want to hit subscribe, we do daily videos. No face cam today, just because I had to do this pretty quickly. But if you guys want, you can definitely hit subscribe, follow the channel. Also, there is a link down there to WeBull. So in case you want 2 free stocks, just deposit $100. You can buy a lot of these stocks on this list. You can buy pre-market and post-market hours. You can get access to this chart, which is kind of cool. You can see how all these stocks have done throughout the day as long as you go on the desktop version. Actually, you can see it on the phone version too, but definitely check that out. Also, with crypto moving up so much today, in case you guys are interested, there's a link down below to BlockFi. I've been buying Ethereum and Bitcoin on there. I held a bunch of money for my house on BlockFi, and they pay 8.6% on GUSD. They pay 5.25 on Ethereum and up to 6% on Bitcoin. So definitely check that out if you're interested. I really want to buy more. I'm just buying some other things because Bitcoin and Ethereum are actually a good portion of my portfolio right now. But definitely check that out if you're interested. So back to the stimulus. It got past the House. Now it just moves on to Biden. So it's pretty much a done deal. We're getting $1,400 stimulus checks. There's a bunch of other stuff that's included in this too. So this should help a lot of people get the vaccine. It provides billions for vaccine distribution. It allows schools to help reopen, and it expands the child tax credit up to $3,600 per child, which is huge. That's a huge amount of money. Now, that being said, there are some stocks that I've been getting into because they're still down right now. Palantir is one of them. I already owned some Palantir, but I added more today. I probably will add more over the coming days. They are about a $25 stock right now. They were up in the 40s before, and they had a fourth quarter result that was actually really good. So they signed a 3-year, $44 million deal to expand their partnership with the FDA. This is kind of their, a lot of this is the full year of 2020. Some of it's just Q4. 21 deals signed in Q4 worth $5 million or more. You can see that they had revenue from our top 20 customers increase a significant amount, but also their customer concentration of the top 20 customers as a percentage of total revenue is decreasing. So they're getting more revenue from those clients, but they're getting a lot more revenue outside of them too. So it's actually good. The average revenue per customer is increasing 41% year over year. And the number of customers generating $1 million, $5 million, and $10 million worth of revenue is increasing. Now, this company works with a lot of the government agencies here in the U.S. They just announced a new partnership with Amazon, which is going to be big for them too, helping with their ERP. So this is going to be something that I think a lot of people haven't priced in. I'm not even sure yet what kind of numbers this could yield for them. I would really like to see more on it. And this is not a deep dive into Palantir. I've done a couple of those before, but this is just to give you an idea. I did buy more of this. This is something that I feel really good about. And I think this is a company that will continue to increase. Now, right now, this is definitely a long-term play for me, just to let you guys know. But right now, they are still pretty expensive. I mean, it's a $45 billion market cap, but this is definitely a company that's growing quickly. Now, that being said, another company I bought today is Square. So Square is a $100 billion company. It hurts me to buy it now when it was just a $30 stock, March of last year, $30, $40 stock. But this is a company that's in the e-commerce space. It's in the banking space. It's in investments. It's in a lot of different sectors, and they're just a growth beast. Right now, they are growing revenue significantly, and I realize that this is a company, again, another company that's really going to have to show some good growth, because otherwise the stock price will go down if this company doesn't show growth. But just like Palantir, it's another long-term play. It's growing revenues very quickly. It's a company that you can put your money in my opinion, and not really worry about by any means for a long time. You can see here that they are growing total revenues. They grew about 100%. So right now, this is about a 10 to 11 price to sales ratio, but they're growing revenues very quickly. And of course, the pandemic probably helped bump this up. But the fact is, they still are probably going to retain all those and retain all those clients and continue to grow revenues from here at a significant rate. They're getting into more lines of business. I've heard about them possibly getting into NFTs, and they just acquired a company to help them with that. So this is another company I think you can just put money in, not really worry about, leave it there for 5-10 years, and you'll probably have no issues at all. You'll probably come back and it will double in that time. So another company that I think is just a good one to put in a portfolio to kind of weight it down. Now, this one's still trading at quite a discount from where it was before, and Palantir is too. So, like I said, Palantir was up around, I believe, 40, maybe a little bit more than that over the last couple months. This one Square was up in the 275 range, and now it's down about 17%. So, these are just two different stocks that I think you can get a lot of value in. They're still pretty low compared to where they were before. And I think that, again, if you're looking for something a little bit more stable after the last couple weeks, these are probably some good stocks. Now, of course, Palantir, I don't know if you could say it was stable because it went down 35%, but Square, Palantir, both really good companies. Palantir has a lot of government contracts, which provides a lot of credibility. Square has a growing revenue, and they're almost into the tens of billions of dollar range in revenue. So definitely something to take a look at. Now, that being said, if you guys are interested in crypto, again, you can check out BlockFi. Definitely one that you should take a look at if you're interested in crypto at all. Also, there is that link down below to WeBull in case you want to get in on that and get some free stocks in the process. Definitely check that one out. These are just two stocks. Of course, there are a lot of opportunities in the market. I've been adding a lot over the last couple weeks, so definitely take a look. There are a lot of stocks that are at deals right now. Definitely do your research. Now is a good time to do it because we are moving into more of a green market this week, so you don't want to miss out on too many deals if you do have cash still sitting around. And it might be a good time to rebalance your portfolio and figure out what you really want out of your portfolio. Now, that being said, I think, like I said, with the stimulus, we might see a lot more green, but who knows in this market environment. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you guys want to check out my video from yesterday, I'll put it up here on the end screen. There is a link down below to Patreon in case you want to see exactly what I buy and sell in real time, and I will see you in the next video.